Yeah, I'd be grinding a lot. Hours and barely trying right now. See me on kick that.
By many accounts, Coach, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. 56 is the mic. Target, 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 target.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And his first look is incomplete. N'Keal Harry, the rookie, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oh, so. Damn, bro, you've been quiet as fuck.
What?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Go, go.
Now Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. Leighton Vander Esch, 3rd in the NFL in tackles as a rookie last year, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 4-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
First and 10.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Just returned a 102-yard kick. 102-yard kick.
Jones operating from the gun. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jones. And an alley to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 36, Jones, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Vita Vea make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Brady. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
6-yard return after a punt of 48. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 2nd and 9, Jones trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Go for it like I did.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
All right, Isabella. Are you watching my game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
I didn't know. Somebody else just jumped in here.
This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Marcus May with a pick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Jones. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, set. Let's go.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Jones now throwing on 4th down. Got his man. That's Harry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
It's okay, Seth. I'll beat him. As soon as this game's over, I'll beat him.
I'll beat him.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now Jones. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
You 6'6", pull it high. You snap.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Let's go.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, 66.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground.
You ain't doing nothing.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Hey, set. Alabama, 380.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Shadow.
Let's get this. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the cross.
Alpha.
On play action, now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jones operating from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Fight.
Jones to throw again. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Jones now, he's hit on just 5 of 15 throws, a poor percentage, but it's 1st and 10.
Damn, it's a 4 kick.
Here's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
No, 66.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
They gonna need some stairs.
Brady now to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Ozzy. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Ready?
Hey, Foxtrot.
Yeah, got a little greedy before that.
Shotgun now for Brady. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. Brady, 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
People that smoke me, man.
Hey, exit.
I mean, that's so cool.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Devontae Parker His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
No,
it certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. That ball complete to Isabella. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Jones now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%. But he does have a 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Recon, 132 fire.
They'll look to throw again. Right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You don't get points for playing first.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Yeah, 1 play.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try to get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Finds his running back, James Conner. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
He's got 97 speed, bro. And he's an elusive guy. That's his archetype. He should play for his archetype. An elusive guy.
Here's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This is taken at his 4.
Pick 6 and 2 picks.
And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Has 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions, 1 pick 6.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the rookie from Temple, Rock Ya-Sin. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find Isabella. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Been like 3 championship games. I've been to 1 Super Bowl in my life.
Ready! 50, plant. Hey, Charlie.
I got you, Pop. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Get it.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. He's got it to Williams. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. 1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Aaron Jones, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Jack it, reload. 36.
The drive will start with Connor. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Connor. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see when they come up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On the run, he'll let it. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
I love how these bitches run glitch-ass.
A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. And even 40 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Back of the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. He gets this one to Johnson. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Raise and love your children.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. William Hayes, the pride of Winston-Salem State, coming in to drop him.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Sponge.
You're out.
No. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Shit. Check. Crunch.
Hey, Delta.
Crunch.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Back now in Nashville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football. And here's the free kick. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
50.
58, boys. 58. Mike.
Go.
Here we go.
Brady. This is the tight end fan. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Undercut. 58 to Mike.
Hey, go 66.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check it. 72.
Again, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey, hold it.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The 4th touchdown pass of the...
He said, why you always hate anymore you want this?
Game for Tom Brady. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front.
Oh, dude.
The extra point now coming from Myers. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Myers for the extra point.
They need to bring back a fucking review rule.
And the lead is up to 5.
No, this dude just had a whole fucking foot
Set
out of
now to
bounds.
kick
Still
this
got
one
the
away,
goddamn
and
touchdown.
off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
How you doing in your game, Darren? Are you winning?
No, not anymore. Because this dude just got the fucking
Tennessee
touchdown
offense about set and ready to go. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. The Jaguars' 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jones, pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 50.
Jones now, operating from the gun. Got a man open, that's Harry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it with Jones. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have once again taken the lead.
You said I wasn't going to score, and I just
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
So let's act like it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offense.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Vita Vea in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I thought you were go on the field, but okay, I see you. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Hey, you.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize.
Fuck, I was right there.
When'd you get an Xbox One? Damn, son. Now we can be friends.
I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it.
I need to know how the fuck he did.
Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins.
That man got 4 interceptions on his own.
Knowledge, but it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening.
Darwin, I'm just gonna have to trade you, dude. You're not doing your job.
Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
Go bye-bye.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position,
So
ain't no
nice,
competition,
bro.
man.
So
Pull up in the
nice.
top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game
And I
is.
still got a first-round pick. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. You already know who I'm taking. Yes, sir.
I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young,
There's only one person I'm after, and his name is Chase Young. And I'm smoking on the bowl, but I don't know where I'm from. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's right. Quit, bitch.
Just lost by 1 point. I know he's mad. Oh, my name is Steph. I do a lot of mess.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business.
No. Oh, my name is Seth.
I ain't finna play with you. Then I gotta come clean.
I really like to do math.
When I drop, look at shorty, she support ride, lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Nothing but the better you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beach, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Damn it. No, how? Dude, I hit 52 times in a row, you fumble both times, so, and your offensive cover it.
I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, put on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
What'd you do?
Honey, y'all dash, yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my
Damn it, you got the first one on
glory. I remember when they always ignoring the dash. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
How much fucking luck?
Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands.
It's not luck.
Guard me, I ruin they plans.
Luck, straight dude. I hit the fumble him twice.
I will not crash.
It's not luck, bro. That's pure talent.
They slept on the team that they owe me.
Nah, it's EA.
I
EA being what EA does.
I swear.